Hello, Racine Bible Church. I want to talk for a minute today about the affections. Let's say there are three elements. The affections are in the middle. Your mind, your emotions, and let's put the affections, or we could call them the desires, in the middle. So I think what I think with my mind, and I feel what I feel with my emotions, because I want what I want with my affections or my desires. In other words, I feel happy, which is an emotion, when my fears are alleviated or when my deep desires, my affections, are fulfilled. Emotions are the result, let's say, of those deep affections and those deep desires. The mind is absolutely critical. How many scriptures talk about the importance of the mind, the renewed mind, and understanding God's will. But the mind is not solo. In other words, God doesn't say you are a brain, you are a cerebral entity. Your mind is crucial, but it's not solo. It is also affects the affections and the emotions. What the heart desires, the will wants. Sometimes when the will wants something, the will can even corrupt the mind. In Romans 1:21, you ever think about this scripture this way? When God gives them over, it says in Romans 1:21, although they knew God, they did not honor him as God or give thanks to him, but they became futile in their thinking, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Here, the affections, what they honored or didn't honor, actually corrupted their mind and what they thought about God. This is why what we need is a renewed mind, but even along with that and because of that, and maybe even before that, we need a renewed heart. God has to take out the heart of stone and give us a heart of flesh. God has to take out the heart that wants the forbidden fruit and that wants to be God myself, and he has to give us a heart that loves God. Because then from a renewed heart, then, we begin to function the way that God's called us to, and we love the Lord our God with all of our heart, and our emotions and our affections are driven from that renewed heart. So, church, I would just encourage you to think about your mind and giving it to the Lord, to think about your emotions and asking him to govern them, and take that central category of the affections and the desires and ask God to give you renewed and holy and heavenly desires.